Hello, my name is Laruga, and I will be taking you through a power yoga flow class. Coming into a seated cross-legged position, and we will start by just breathing 3 breaths consciously. So from here, just take a deep inhale and exhale. Round 2, inhale, exhale. Last breath, inhale and exhale. Let's go ahead and interlace the fingers. We're going to just warm up the wrists because we're going to be working with some strength. Just continue to consciously breathe. And then we're just going to rotate it in the other direction. It's kind of confusing here. There we go. Good. And then from here, let's go ahead and just stretch the wrists out as well. So we'll bring the heel of the hand outward, the fingertips pointing towards you, and just lean your body weight over the arms, over the hands to bring the palms flat. And this will give a nice stretch through the wrist area. And taking a few conscious breaths. Let's go ahead and switch that the other way. So tops the hands down and just gently, gently lean your body weight over the hands, over the arms. Getting a counter stretch to what we did before. Okay, and then heel the hands together, fingers spread wide, like so. And let's go ahead and turn that around. One more breath. And exhale. Place the hands on the knees. And then from here, we're going to go ahead and come onto all fours, going through a few rounds of cat-cow. The fingers spread wide, placing the shoulders over the hands. And inhale, begin to arch the back, lift the head. And then exhale, round. Lifting the navel. Inhale. Exhale. 2 more. Inhale. Exhale. Lifting the chin. And rounding the back. Curl the toes under. Lift the hips, coming into downward facing position. Taking a few breaths here. The hands shoulder width apart, the feet around hip width apart. The fingers spread nice and wide. From here, lift the heels and we're going to walk forward, coming to the top of the mat, lifting the chest, fingertips down, exhale, folding in. Inhale, coming to standing, stretching tall, looking upward, exhale. We're going to go through several rounds of Sun Salutation A. Inhale. Stretch through the arms. Exhale. Bend at the waist, hands to the floor, drop the head. Inhale, heart forward, head up. Exhale, step back or jump back, lowering down to Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, press through the arms, open the chest, upward facing. Exhale, lift the hips, downward facing position. Continuing to breathe and hold in downward facing. Draw the lower belly in. Ground through the hands and the feet. One more breath. Lift the heels, step forward or jump forward. Bringing the feet in between the hands. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, sweep the arms up, looking upward, palms together. Exhale. Back to standing. Once again, inhale, stretch the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, heart forward, lift the chin. Exhale, step back or jump back. Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, open the chest, lift the head. Exhale, downward facing position. Continue to breathe consciously. Descending the heels down toward the floor. Stretching through the arms. Drawing the lower belly in. One more breath. Inhale, lift the heels, jump. Or step forward. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, arms stretch overhead, palms together. Exhale. Back to standing. We'll go through Sun Salutation B, one round. Inhale, bend the knees, lift the arms. Exhale, fold. Inhale, chest forward, head up. Exhale, jump back. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Inhale, right foot forward, back foot flat, arms up, palms together. Exhale, step back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Stepping the left foot forward. Inhale, arms, lift, palms together. Exhale, hands down. Stepping back, Chaturanga Dandasana. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Holding downward facing for a few rounds of breath. Once again, grounding through the hands and the feet. Drawing the lower belly in. From here, lift the heels. Inhale, jump or step forward. Lift the chest. Exhale, fold in. Inhale, knees bend, arms lift. Exhale. Back to standing. So from in here, we're going to just transfer to the floor. Arms lifting. It's going to look similar to a sun salutation. Exhale, fold. Inhale, head up. Exhale, jump back, Chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. From here, inhale, jump or step forward, coming into a low squat. And we're going to work through stages of Bakasana. So we want to bend the knees, bring the feet together, and I'm going to then open the knees and thread my arms through on the inside. And I want to open the fingers wide and really have the hands aligned to shoulder width apart. So the strongest position to hold body weight is going to be shoulder width apart. And I'm going to hug the knees to the upper arms. So from here, I'm going to then lift the elbows, lift my tailbone. I'm going to lean over the arms, lift my chin, and really resist the body weight because I don't want to sink down. I want to resist my body weight. And we can keep the feet on the floor if you're new to this. Or if you're feeling a little bit more adventurous, you can lift one foot, breathing here. We can drop that down. Stay stable through the arms, resist the body weight, and lift the other foot, pointing the toes. Inhale, exhale, drop the foot. Okay, let's go back into that squat position. We can take a little bit of a break, a rest. Next stage, we're going to go into more of a lift, trying to lift as best we can up. So Bakasana is all about counterbalancing. As I shift the weight forward, I want to lift my chin upward, my head upward, resisting my body weight through the arms and hands. Okay, so opening the knees, threading my arms through, and I really want to feel a nice grip through the palms of the hands. And from here, I'm going to inhale, lift the elbows, as well as my tailbone, my bottom, and I want to lean and resist. I'm leaning over my arms, and once I really get a good lean and resist my arms, I want to feel my feet rise up toward my bottom. The toes pointed, the feet coming together as I lift my chin. Breathing. You might feel a little bit of trembling if you're new to this. And if you're already well practiced, just continue to resist your body weight. One more breath. And exhale, drop the feet. Coming back to a low squat position. We'll take a few breaths here. And we'll set up for a third round of Bakasana. So for this third round, you can always challenge yourself to really extend through the arms even more and round through the back more, if possible. Spread the fingers wide. Good. And the reason why I come into this low squat, it helps me to go deeper into the hip flexors because we're in deep hip flexion when we're in Bakasana. Okay, so find your grip here. Lift the elbows. Draw the knees into the upper arms as close to the shoulders as possible. Lean and resist. As you lean, lift your chin. Lean and resist. Feet lifting up and really extending through the arms. Press, 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 press. Maybe arms straight, round the back. Lift the chin. One more breath. Exhale. Coming back down. Good. Let's go ahead and step back. We'll cycle through a vinyasa. Lowering to chaturanga. Exhale. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Now next we're going to practice a few rounds of side plank. So I'm going to bring the feet together in this position. And from here I'm going to work with the right arm first. Take the right arm in toward the center line of the mat. This is going to be my support arm. I'm going to roll open and keep the legs engaged as I stack the feet one on top of the other. I'm going to release the left arm, bringing it straight up overhead. And I want to keep my body line nice and strong as I resist through the base arm, which is my right arm. Gazing out toward my fingertips of the opposite arm. Breathing here. So even though this is an arm balance, I want to keep my legs very active. One more breath. Exhale. Drop the arm, coming into a plank position. Then I'm going to drop the hips upward facing. And lifting the hips, downward facing. Bring the feet together to the center line of the mat. Bring the left hand to the center line. Roll open. Keep the legs engaged, stack the feet, and allow the right arm to rise up. The base arm should really be pressing downward into the hand, into the floor, as I gaze up toward my fingertips. Breathing here. It's normal to feel a little bit shaky. With practice, you'll feel more stable. One more breath. Exhale. Hand down. Bring the hands shoulder width apart. Drop the hips, upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing position. Let's bring the feet together once again. We'll do another variation of side plank. Bring your right hand into the center line. Roll open just as we did before. Looking up toward your fingertips. You can stay here or bend the top leg, coming into like a tree pose, like so. Just another little variation. Remember to resist through the base arm, keeping the base leg active. One more breath. Exhale, release the leg, stacking the legs. Inhale, exhale, release the hand down to the floor. Back to upward facing. Exhale, downward facing. Take just a few breaths. Bring the feet together toward the center line. Bring the left hand to the center line. Rolling open, stacking the feet, stacking the legs, resisting through the base arm. Inhale, exhale, bend the top leg, resting the foot on the inner thigh of the base leg. Pull in through the lower belly, keeping the base leg nice and firm. Inhale, exhale, release the top leg. Inhale, exhale. Drop the hand. Bring the hands shoulder width apart. Back into upward facing. Exhale. Downward facing. Come down to the knees. We'll sit back on the heels, coming into an extended child's pose. Stretch the hands forward. Drop the forehead down toward the floor and breathe. Good, and then from here, coming up, we'll take an easy cross-legged position. Resting the hands on the knees, lift through the chest, inhale, and exhale, twisting to the right. Inhale, exhale back to center. Inhale, exhale, twisting to the left. Gazing over the left shoulder. Inhale, exhale, back to center. From here, we'll go ahead and take rest. Untangle the legs. Stretch the legs outward, lying down on the back. Roll the palms of the hands facing upward. Allow the thighs to roll outward. The back body sinking into the floor. Gently close the eyes and release all conscious control of the breath, sinking deep into relaxation.